Hey guys, this is Gabriela and I'm your Spanish teacher from Latin America. I want to share with you today some tips on how to learn a new language. I understand that it's difficult to learn a new language. Each person learns differently, many people learn by listening and repeating, other people are more visual and so on. However, there are a couple of tricks that can come in handy when learning a new language. So let's start. First, always have your phone or a notebook where you can write new vocabulary. Sometimes it happens to me that when I'm doing routinary stuff like going to a supermarket and checking what I have to buy, I realize there are words I wouldn't know how to say in another language and that are really useful on a day-to-day basis. So what I do is I write them down on my phone, and when I get home I check their translation and their type. That is, if it's an adjective or a noun or a verb. For example, manzana, it's a noun and it's a feminine noun. This has helped me a lot to get more vocabulary and to improve my grammar. 2. Add context to your vocabulary. You can add a bit of context using the new word you learned. For example, fiesta. You can make sentences like organizar una fiesta, planear una fiesta, voy a una fiesta, which means different things and you're practicing different ways to use this new word in a new context. 3. Learn with simple and short stories. You can find good stories on YouTube created by native Spanish speakers. This is an advantage because you can improve your vocabulary while getting your ear used to their accent. You can also use a children's book with simple phrases to start with. It might sound cringy at first, but it really helps. 4. Obviously with songs. You can always find new, fun and interesting vocabulary through music. Has it happened to you that out of nowhere you remember the lyrics of a song that you haven't heard for a long time? This is because you have repeated the song so many times in your head until you actually learned it, simply because you like it a lot and you listened to it constantly in the past, and now it's just stuck in your head. Well, the same happened with new vocabulary. Try to apply the same methodology, it's super good. 5. Journaling. At the end of each day, describe what you have done. This is not only therapeutic, of course, but it helps you to improve your vocabulary and grammar to the next level. Write a diary with what you have seen, who you have met, everything you did on one day. But instead of doing it in your language, try to do it in a language you're learning. And if it's very difficult, you can always help yourself using your language and then translate those words that you didn't know and add them to your new vocabulary, of course. And then a bonus. I will always suggest speak and practice through conversations with native speakers. I like italki a lot, but there are many other similar apps. If you want a one-on-one class in Spanish with me, you can find me on italki at the link in the bio. And that's all, guys. Follow me for more tips and un abrazo. Nos vemos en otro video.